Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist.
They're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs added in the over. Mumbai 13 for none. Curran from the press box end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear you or see anything. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be forward.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 22 for none. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. End of the over. Mumbai, 32 for none.
32 for none.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 10 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 42 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot through the gap.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. Three more players able to go outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Doesn't beat the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Yadav ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nine runs added in that over. Mumbai a 74 for 2. Dubé from the university end. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 81 for 2. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that. So hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the over. Mumbai are 102 for 2.
102 for 2.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Seven runs added in that over. Mumbai are 109 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. A shot though.
Thick edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the press box end. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
That's the 3rd wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 135 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Mumbai are 139 for 5. Jadeja from the press box end. Edge, but there's no first slip and the keeper just couldn't get there. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. Captain giving them some leeway. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good fielding out in the boundary. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got that away nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Everyone's gone up. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. edged. What a ball. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. This could be trouble. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Patirana is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
Really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pun.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away straight to square leg. Trouble. By outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. End of the over. The Super Kings are 8 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Chaha with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's the over. The Super Kings, 14 for none. Boomer from the press box end. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, and a good shot sees them cash in.
Boomer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder. Hit them at pace. That looked painful. Couldn't get it through the field. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Six runs added in that over. The Super Kings, 20 for none. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Goes over the top with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four. Might look to go big again here.
Drilled that one away.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Good catch, out. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Shankar taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 44 for 2. Chaha from the university end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged. Shankar staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Mumbai can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs a direct hit. Good shot, a beauty. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Super Kings are 65 for 4. Pandya into the attack now from the press box end. Pinged off the bat. Good pick up, big chance. Misses everything. Pandya will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the university end. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Conway has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. Mumbai with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. The Super Kings are a 9 for 6.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Needs to be on target. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are 97 for 6. Sharma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end. No, terrible shot. Sharma with a huge appeal. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 added in that over. The Super Kings are 100 for 6. Bumrah has been going really well here. Comes back on from the university end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Sharma from the press box end. Off the pads and takes the air and will fire the fielder in the deep.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Jeez, timed that well.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up full.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Bowler fielders look really confident. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edge, but it drops safely. Mumbai with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 117 for 8. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score. Not to be.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one. Needs a direct hit. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Mumbai get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the match.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result